Hey everyone, welcome back to Low Luxury, the channel where I show you what authentic luxury clothing and streetwear looks like. And today we're going to be taking a look at a piece from a really cool up-and-coming brand. Well, maybe up-and-coming might not even be the right phrase. They've been around for quite a while at this point, but I feel like they just keep gaining more and more traction, and they're getting honestly really huge. And that brand is Ader Error. And this piece, it's so cool, guys, I'm not even going to show it to you, okay? It's going to be a big reveal. That's a lie. They just got this stock paper here with Ader all over it, and I thought, you know, why not just leave that on there, give it part of the effect, you know? Anyway, Ader Error is a really cool Korean brand, very kind of street style, streetwear, the kind of Asian streetwear vibes, and all their stuff is also unisex, so men, women, doesn't matter, whatever you are, wear their stuff, you're gonna look good. So I'm super excited to check this out. I'm really into this brand, so let's check this piece out. But first, I've looked into it, and a very small percentage of you are actually subscribed to the channel. It's completely free. Just press that button, and you will not regret it. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, oh my god, the big reveal. It's finally happening. Okay, here we go. Stock paper, Ader, all over it in blue. Oh, I can't wait. Oh my god. Oh, that was kind of anticlimactic because you can't actually see what it is. Okay, let me kind of unfold this thing, and we'll see what we got. All right, that's better. So as you can see, this is a short sleeve hoodie or a hooded t-shirt, tomato, who knows, whatever you want to call it. There it is, all black logo in there, contrast stitching, all these cool little elements that we will definitely get into, and I can't wait. But first, as we do, we got to look at those retail tags. So first off here, we've got this really long thing here. It's like a matte blue, and you've got this Ader in there in silver, and you've got original kind of in there. As you turn it, you can see that in there. I don't really fully understand this yet, so I hope we get more info. And then underneath that, printed along vertically, you've got blue mark, original blue, and like a BM up in the corner there. I still don't understand. I still don't. Please tell me what you are. Okay, arrow, blue mark. When you open or damage package, unable to exchange/refund. Interesting. And then we've got a sticker here, and this is the from Ader Error, so every piece should have one of these. You can tell because of the logo down here. So we've got the model name, Tianet t-shirt, so I guess they do call it a t-shirt then. That mystery is solved. Color black, and size A1. I have no idea what that means. This is a size 3 as far as I know, like Japanese sizing, size 3. So who knows, but we also get a number down there that may be the model number, and I don't know if you can hear my cat outside, she's meowing, and I also just noticed it says ass in there, ass to mouth. Any Requiem for a Dream fans out there? That's enough of that. Anyway, so I'm guessing you're supposed to like rip this off along the perforation so that you can keep the tag, I think. That's my best guess, at least. And then we also get this guy, and this is way bigger. Like, this is really huge. It's like a packet in plastic packaging, and we've got like a big plastic piece in there. We'll have to take that out to get a better look. So yeah, let's do that now. But in order to do that, I will have to, I think, tear this off. So we'll just look at that. So you've got this blue plastic piece here, and in white, you can feel these letters. They kind of pop out of it. You've got Ader, right? The logo there. And that goes right up through this little blue tag, loop tag at the back of the neck there. All right, it's time to cut the tags. No turning back now. No returns. My scissors suck. Oh my god. Guys, my scissors don't work. What? I'm such a failure at all things. Oh, it worked while I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, so we've got our packet here, and let's empty her out. First off, you get this kind of 3D piece. Oh my god, that is sick. Oh my god, that is so awesome. So up here, it's kind of like straight, and it starts to wave out. This is maybe one of the coolest things I've ever seen included with a piece of clothing. I love this stuff. You've got but near miss thing. But near miss thing. I have no idea what that means. You've got a little Space Invader type of thing there. And then you also get their website address all in caps. So this is a cool tag. I love it. And then we've also got this right here. Is this like a booklet? Yeah, I think it's a booklet. And then printed on there in silver, you've got these kind of weird alien symbols and their logo again, but with like alien alphabet instead. And all this writing, they must have made their own like alien alphabet or something. This is such crazy packaging. Oh my god, they did make their alphabet, and they even give you like a little legend here. That is so sick. My god, this piece is amazing. Okay, so Aryan, after Vader's invasion, Vader and human agreed on peace agreement finally. On this day of peace agreement, the darkness of the star suddenly brightens, so they designated this peace agreement as Nova Agreement. To communicate each other beyond their difference of language, they create common language Aryan. That is crazy, you guys. Okay, I don't understand any of it. It must have to do with like the theme of the piece, but it's sick. All right, so interestingly, there is no brand tag at the back of the neck, just this little folded piece where we had the tag go through. But we do get extra tags inside, like with the care tag. So let's go down there and check those out. So this is what I was referring to. It's like a blue loop tag with white embroidery on it. And all in caps, of course, you've got Ader. And then you've got your sizing. So 1, 2, and 3. And this is a size 3 Japanese. Usually equates to about a US large. You can tell they kind of underlined it, so that's how they indicate what size it is. And if you look to the inside of that, you can see it's just the inverse colors, and it's quite clean, not like stringy or fuzzy or anything. And there's also another smaller loop tag here, where again you've got Ader there. And on the back of that, we've got the A1. And again, I still don't know what that means. Maybe it has to do with the weird alien stuff from earlier, but I'm just going to leave that up in the air. If any of you guys know, feel free to let me know. I'd be very interested. And then to the left of those, you've got the care tag. And by the way, this is all on the left side of the shirt if you were wearing it. But this is a fairly soft, kind of satiny plastic tag, a little bit glossy white with black writing on it. So first you've got this season, so season in bold, and then 2020 spring summer. This is all left justified. Product code, so that's the model number. So that is the one that was under the barcode on the retail tag. Ass to mouth, once again. Sorry guys, I'm disgusting. Category, top, interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen that on care tags before. And you get the fabrication, cotton, 100%. The percentage is way off to the right. Size, again, A1. Still no idea what it means. And color, black. And this is a loop tag here. And when we turn it over, we get into the washing instructions. So you've got your symbols going down here, and all in caps, the instructions in English. And once again, in bold, small font, but near missed things. Interesting. An Ader, made in Korea. You don't see that much stuff made in Korea actually anymore. But, you know, they're a Korean brand. Makes a lot of sense. And then all lowercase, you've got their website. And that's it. And you can see these are stitched nice and cleanly with tight circle stitches right into that side seam of the shirt. All right, now let's take a look at all the unique elements of this t-shirt. I'm excited. And I think we got to start with that print right there at the center. So obviously it's multicolor. It doesn't necessarily feel screen printed. It more feels like digitally printed. It's got a kind of like pixelated quality to it. Some maybe like intentional fading and distressing in there. Like it almost looks like it's made to look kind of cracked or something, but it's not. It's actually quite clean. But you can see like the black of the t-shirt bleeding through a bit. Obviously, it's like the earth, but it's all distorted, almost into the shape of like a weird rotting apple or something. You've got an A. Instead of the registered symbol, you get an A, I'm assuming, for Ader Error. And you've got a little green ring around it, like a little planet ring, you know, even though Earth doesn't have a ring. You dummies over at Ader Error. Earth doesn't have a ring. What are you thinking? Read a map. That was terrible. I don't know why I said that. Maps don't have planets. Unless it's a map of the galaxy or the universe. Man, we're just on another level today. And then off on the right, going around it, you've got Ader Space since 2014. I love that. Ader Space. Along the sleeves and down at the bottom of the hem, you've got some contrast stitching in white. And you can see the stitching is super, super, super clean. It's actually double stitch or triple stitch. There's black stitches on either side of it, but then a white one right through the center. So that seam ain't going anywhere. That's staying put. If we go off to the left here, onto the sleeve, you've got some interesting stuff. So embroidered in there, we've got some of that alien lettering, and that embroidery is very, very clean. And you've got a little embroidered patch here of that kind of Space Invader guy. And then it says Ader Error and some of that font again. And that's stitched in super cleanly right above the contrast stitch here. And on the inside of that, it says Ader with a little kind of border around it, or a little ring once again, rather. And on the inside of the piece, that's what the inside of that embroidery looks like. And off on the other sleeve, we get this little kind of like plastic rubber applique here. It's like a little bubble, okay? Like you can press that in. As you can see, that's stitched right along there. It's like an oval. But if we turn it the right way, you can look in there and see Ader Error, and it's all kind of like squiggled out. Again, it's so cool. They have some wild elements on this shirt, like nothing I've ever seen before. The hood here kind of like folds over itself, if I can focus. Geez, it does not want to focus. Come on, come on. There we go. It kind of like folds over there. There are no drawstrings or anything, but the hood, it is, I believe, double layered, or at least it feels, actually maybe it's a single layer, but it is definitely a double layer at the kind of border here. And the last thing I'll say on this is that it is a very heavy weight. Much, much heavier than a normal t-shirt, but maybe not quite as heavy as your average sweatshirt. And now that we have checked all of that out, let's try this piece on to see how it feels and see how it fits. So I find the fit of this shirt really, really interesting actually. And please, someone out there, if you understand what that A1 means, please tell me because I'm trying to figure it out. So the 3 was underlined in those kind of care tags, brand tags inside the shirt. So I assumed that meant a Japanese size 3. But it actually feels a bit smaller than that, maybe more like a US size medium, but at the same time, a lot of kind of Asian brands tend to size things pretty tight, so I'm kind of honestly lost on the sizing at this point. But if they're going by Japanese sizing, I would maybe just go 1 above your normal size. So if you're a size small, maybe get a 2, if you're a medium, get a 3, and so on. I already talked a little bit about the fabrication, so it is like a cotton jersey fabric, but maybe like double or even triple weight, like much, much more on the heavier side, which I think works great for a piece when you've got a hood on it. A super light hood just is always been kind of weird to me. So for this style, I think it works out great, but you know, if you want to cover your arms up, you might just want a little zip-up jacket or cardigan or something like that. You know, whatever. I'm not telling you what your style is. You got to figure it out for yourself, you guys. But I'm here to help, as always. So that is how you tell the difference between real and fake Ader Error clothing. Take a look at the other video on screen here. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll see you next time.